Hey everyone, my name is Rex, and today I've got some scams for you.
Life is good, who's asking? Wrote my number down on too many napkins. Got tired of we'll see what happens. Lights, camera, she bout that action.
For this first scam, we're going to take it all the way back to the dinosaur days of like the 1800s, early 1900s. This is a very old scam, okay? So way back in the day, people would sell these small little pigs, these teacup pigs. Everyone wanted one. They're like, I want a teacup pig. I'll give you a couple grand for that. Maybe not that much. I don't know. I didn't look it up. So they got this little teacup pig in this bag, and people give them the money. And then they open the bag, and a cat jumps out. Because really, they didn't have any teacup pigs, because they were expensive to get a hold of. So they just put cats in bags. And then when the cats would escape, the whole scam is up. The ruse is up, okay? You let the cat out of the bag. And that's where that saying comes from. This next one isn't so much of a scam, but it's kind of a marketing trick that Wendy's did, or does. I don't know if they still do it. They probably do. But they say in their commercials, Wendy's, all fresh, never frozen beef. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, I've worked at McDonald's for 2 years. There's no way that you can't have unfrozen beef and it's not like putrid and awful constant. Because like if you drop a McDonald's patty on the floor and they're frozen discs, okay, it turns red, like deep red, and like it doesn't stay together anymore. Only when you cook it will it stay together. So like if you drop it on the ground, it'll turn red, and then if you try to pick it up, good luck. That's gonna be just disgusting. So I was thinking to myself, how could they never freeze their beef? Okay, first off, the shelf life is gonna be awful, and you gotta like barely get anything. And I don't remember hearing about Wendy's like running out of beef a certain day, at least in my town. I was thinking to myself, I was like, well, what if it's just basically frozen and not just frozen? And then I looked it up, and I was right, because I was thinking, I was like, they gotta just keep it at 33 degrees. That's gotta be it. And it's just basically frozen, but it's not frozen, so you can say it's never frozen. Am I saying that right? That doesn't sound right. Frozen. So yeah, then I looked it up, and it said they keep it right between 32 degrees and 34 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, personally, if I was running a business, I wouldn't say that. I would just freeze it. If you're gonna be on that level, trying to keep it not frozen but still kind of frozen. God, I can't say frozen, still kind of frozen. So yeah, and then last weekend, was it last week? Yeah, it was. On Saturday, I went up to Ann Arbor, and we stopped at White Castle. So I was thinking, what scam is White Castle doing? Because they got the most weirdest extensive menu. How can they make these burgers so cheap? I mean, in reality, I think they're like 79 cents a piece. I mean, but they're sliders, so like they're not that big in the first place. You can do those a little cheaper, but they're cutting corners there. I'll show you a picture of this burger. You're really not getting a full patty even at White Castle. So this picture, there's a little cheese on it, because I couldn't get it off because that cheese is sticky as crap, dude. There are holes in the patties. I don't know if it's so it cooks right or just to save money on product, but like that's ridiculous. It's almost mostly holes. Okay, there's not even that much meat there. Yeah, you want meat in the center. I mean, at least I do, because that's my final bite. It's because I eat it around in a circle and then get to the middle. And then I want the best bite in the middle. But that's like, you're getting the least meat there with these. Yeah. And also, they just taste funky and artificial, okay? But that's a story for another time. But yeah, that's my scam stories for today. This has been episode 1. I think I'm going to call it Scamtime with Rex. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Keep living your best life. Being the best you. Okay? Make sure to spread your love. Okay? And tune in next week for Storytime with Rex, episode 3. That's what it should be. 7 p.m. You have a great day, and peace, love, and happiness, brother.
It's been good. Should